Hey guys, welcome back to the Multimanics channel. So in this video we are going to learn about Jenkins Shared Libraries. So what they are and why they are useful and how to create and use them to keep our pipeline code clean, reusable and modular. So let's get started the video. Now we have to go to our Git repository and we have to create here one new repository which is Jenkins Shared Library. Present I'm keeping it here public and add one readme file also and create repository. So now our Jenkins shared library has created. Now go to git bash. Before that we have to copy this URL. Now go to git bash file explorer first go to. Before that we have to create here one new folder which is Jenkins shared library. Okay, and right click, so more options, go to git bash here. Now we have to clone it in this directory. Git clone, paste it here. So once it's cloned, we have to go to the directory. ls cd Jenkins directory. We have created our Jenkins shared library and navigate to that directory. So now we have to create one new folder which is mkdir vars. So enter that directory. So in this folder inside we have to create a one file which is nano greet groovy dot groovy groovy. So greet dot groovy means is a small shared step which means we can call from our pipeline in a simple greets with a message. Now enter. Now we have to create one program def space call underscore string name equal to old. Enter. Echo double quotes to start. Double quotes to start. Hello. And dollar name. Name equal to welcome from the shared library. So once it's done, save the file. Control O, enter, Control X. Now we have to create another folders. So go back one step. So clear this. So we have to create three folders again, which is -p, src, and source, and another is watching and examples. Now go to that three directories. So now go to cd searching and cd org and final example. Now check, there is no files, small letters. Now we have to create the one new file, which is first of clear this. So ls to check. Now we have to create one file which is nano utils dot groovy. Here file is unsaved, so go to next nano utils dot groovy. So I write a simple script here, and now save this. Control O, enter, Control X to exit. Now it's saved. Now go to Jenkins. So before that, we have to push our code to our Git repository main. So go back, Control plus Shift tilde cd shared library ls. Now go to our directory. Let's check cd Jenkins Shared Library. Now type ls. We have created source and variables files. Now give git status. Now add git add space dot. Okay. Now commit the code. Git commit -m double quotes initial setup, enter. Now we have to git remote, and here we add our new git repository URL. Now go to again browser and go to your git repository again. Now go to that repository and copy its URL and go to git bash again and go to git bash again. Paste it here. Wait. Git remote -, oh sorry. So here one mistake. So we have to add here origin. Already exist. Okay, wait. So by using this command, we remove our current origin main. Okay, next. Now paste it here, which is git remote add origin, which is our git repository URL. So it's added. Now git push -u origin main. So it successfully go to our origin main, which is our new repository, which we created in our GitHub repository. So now we have to go our Jenkins UI dashboard and click here manage Jenkins. Now we have to go the configure system. So now we have to go the global pipeline libraries. So we have to add our details here. Click add and name shared library. And version is we are using in our main branch. So type it here main. And now add our git repository URL. Copy this, paste it here. So here we have to add our Jenkins file path. Before that, we go to git bash here. We have to edit our Jenkins file. Now clear this. Go to nano Jenkins file. So here I have changed the few steps in our Jenkins pipeline, which I have added the shared library. This means Jenkins will load reusable code from our public repo we set up earlier. So then here shared library means is the name we give while configuring in Jenkins under global pipeline libraries. So if you see here, I have greet from shared libraries like Manos and short message library like. And if you see, I have here two stages of greetings, which is greet from shared library. So this calls greet function from where to where's and greet.groovy at this stage. So it's just a prints friendly greeting meetings with your name like Manos. But here shout message from shared library means this uses a class from like this file path directory under nanoutils.groovy. Using this file, it uses and converts a message to uppercase and returns it. So then we print it using echo, means this. So this is we have to change few changes have done in our Jenkins pipeline script. So now we have to save this Control O and Control X to save. Now we have to push the code to our main branch. Git status git add Jenkins file git commit -m code added shared library Jenkins file. Now git push origin main. Now it's successfully committed. Now go to Jenkins UI dashboard again. So in this shared library path setup, there's a field called library path. Means if your variables and source folders are the root level of your repo, but you can leave this blank. Only use it if your library code is inside a subfolder. So now apply the changes and save. Now it's time to build the project. So click on the Docker demo, start the build process. So if you see here, it started already. Let's click on that to check the console output. So here it shows error occurred because Jenkins could not find the utils groovy class in the shared library because the directory was incorrectly named example to examples. So here if you see example, so here is a spelling mistake in our file. So first let's go to the git bash here, open, go to our directory Jenkins. Now go to our folder Jenkins Shared Library and navigate to root directory. So click ls cd the source cd or examples. Open here our file. To check file name, just keep ls. So nano utils. So if you see here in our script, a package or dot example, but in our so remember this name package or dot example. Now control O, enter, control X to save. But in our root directory there is examples. So if you see this in directory was correctly named examples instead of example. So that's why its package path or dot example do not match. So we have to change these examples to example. So let's change. First clear this cd back. So command is move examples to example. Let's check. Is now perfect. Now we have to go to the directory again. Put git status git add. Now git commit hyphen m double score. So utils groovy to correct so now finally push git push origin main. Now it's successfully completed. Now go to again Jenkins UI dashboard and go to dashboard again. Now close this. We don't need any this time. Refresh. So we have to close this. Before going to Jenkins dashboard, we have to open Discord server. Like it sends whether build or failed notifications. We go to server. So now try to build again. Now click the build demo, Docker demo to start build process. Now go to here to check console output. So instead of checking continuously manually, that's why we are using Discord. So it shows build process whether success or fail immediately in notifications. So it start building the process. So if you want to overview, go to pipeline. It shows the stages of the build process. So if you see here, the build process has failed and it sends also notifications. Docker demo build failed. So now go to Docker demo to check console output where failed. Let's see. So here if you see greet.groovy unable to resolve class string. So which means it's a case sensitive, I think. So let's see. Now go to git bash again and go back steps. Clear this first. ls. Now go to cd variables. Open this file nano greet.groovy. So here string is not valid class name in our Groovy. So that means we should have to use string with a capital S in Java. So that's why it shows case sensitive case. Now we have to change this capital S and change this one. So now it's perfect. We have to save this. Control O, enter, Control X to exit. Now give git status. Git add greet groovy and git commit -m double quotes. Now give commit messages. Fixes the type from string to string, capital S. We are in greet.groovy. Enter. Now git push origin main. Now we go to Jenkins dashboard again and go to dashboard. Try to restart the build. Now start the Docker demo build again. Now go to console output. So feature console output is build has started successfully. Now go to pipeline overview. It shows stages for more clarity. Remember, before build, we have to open our Discord server. So we check out the SCM and greet from shared library also shows short message from and greet likes, and it shows the build pro docker image and push the image to Docker Hub also. Now go to console output. If you see greet message like Manus. In previous I have already shown to you Jenkins pipeline greet message means Manus. So if you see here, hello Manus, welcome from the shared library. So this is how shared library starts and creates. And it starts build push Docker image and build also successfully in the image, and it's successfully pushed to the Docker Hub also. If you want to come, go and check Docker Hub. Go to repository. If you see, it's 3 minutes ago. The image has successfully pushed to the Docker Hub. Now go to Discord. It also see build has successful Docker demo pushed to Docker Hub. Our images. So if you want to go pipeline overview again, so I have successfully created and tested Jenkins shared library, integrated into a pipeline and confirmed that it works correctly. So it can be used across multiple sorts of successfully builds. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Manoj and I will see you next time.